Now I showed you this before I showed you the caroling achievement, but in case you don't know, you need to go to this guy in any of the capital cities, maybe even some of the non-capital cities too, I'm not sure. From Smokywood Pastures, he sells the Gaudy Winter Veil Sweater. This is what you need to buy in order to do the caroling. So I'm just going to buy it for all of 22 copper. And that gives me the Gaudy Winter Veil Sweater achievement. So for this next part, we are going to go for the A Caroling We Will Go achievement and the Bros Before HoHoHo's achievement. We need to carol in Orgrimmar, Silvermoon, Bluff, and Undercity. Now, as you can see, I haven't finished Let It Snow on my shaman, so as we're going throughout these other achievements, we might be able to get some of these marked off of our list as well. I think the first thing that I'll do is go to Stormwind. From Stormwind, we'll go over to Goldshire, and then we'll go to Stranglethorn. We'll take the ship over to Ratchet, do the Theramore there, and then fly up to Orgrimmar and Bluff. From Orgrimmar, we will go ride the Zeppelin, which will take us back to Eastern Kingdoms, and we can do Undercity and then go over to Silvermoon. First thing we're going to do is fly over to the Cathedral Square. We'll go in here and find Brother Joshua. He's up here at the top of the stairs. I have him selected. I'll mistletoe him, and he got off my list. Okay, so let's do all of the Stormwind ones while we're in here. So there's Joshua. Here is Benjamin. Let's move the mistletoe to my bar so that I'm not having to open it back and forth. Mistletoe Joshua. And then we need this one, which is Cassius. Mistletoe him. Then we need to go down the little passageway here. Click on Crowley. Mistletoe him. Kristoff is right outside of the cathedral. Him. And now all we have left is Stranglethorn Vale, Goldshire, and Theramore. So go out to Goldshire, get Brother Willhelm. While we're here, I will show you how to get the Revelers. I have her selected. I go to the chat box, /kiss, and I got 5 mistletoe. Now I already have all the mistletoe that I need. You need 8 on the Alliance side. You need 3 if you're Horde. But that was just to show you that that's one of the things that the Revelers could give you in addition to handfuls of snowflakes and fresh holly. Alright, so let's mistletoe Brother Willhelm. Got him marked off of our list. Now we're going to go down to Stranglethorn. Okay, and we are at the Rebel base camp. Let's come over here and put mistletoe on Brother Nimetz. Now all we have left is Brother Karman in Theramore. So to get there, we could go up to Menethil Harbor. I'm not sure how to say that, but we're just going to go down to Booty Bay and go to Ratchet and then fly down. Now you could be doing all of this a little bit at a time. Uh-oh, there goes our ship that we needed, so I guess we're going to have to wait. If you want it to go quicker, you can just keep kissing the Revelers until you get all of the mistletoe that you need and then do it all at once like I'm doing here. That's a lot faster. And you can kiss the Revelers once every hour. Our ship is here, so let's get on our ship and go over to Ratchet. Dance party while we wait. Okay, here we are in Ratchet, so we'll go over to the Flight Master and have him fly us down to Theramore. So here we are in Theramore, and we just need to go over to where the training dummies are, and that'll give us our last brother that we need to do the mistletoe on. Here he is right here, Brother Karman. Mistletoe him, and as you can see, we got the achievement Bros Before Ho's. We got all of these, so you saw how quick it was. You just need to get mistletoe, and that will give you the achievement after you use it on each of the different brothers. Now we're going to fly as close to Bluff as we can. So this is going to be a really long flight, so I am going to just go ahead and fly, and I will see you when we get there. Trying to get through these as quickly as possible for you guys, so you're not waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, you get it. Just for fun. Let's turn our mount into a reindeer. Fly to Thunder Bluff in style. Now remember, caroling in these enemy cities can be very dangerous. So you should always make sure that you have your sweater on before you get there so that you can immediately just land somewhere safe, carol really quick, and then quickly fly off. So the safest place to carol in Thunder Bluff is going to be on top of this big huge totem. We will get flagged for PvP because we will technically be in enemy territory, but if we do it right, we won't get caught. Usually this high up, the different cards can't see you. So we'll land, press C, you have to right click on the sweater, you sing a song. As you see, we got it marked off of our list. Let's mount back up and fly to Orgrimmar. I've got tons of fresh holly, so I'm going to turn my mount back into a reindeer. And now I'm in my cute little sweater, ugly Christmas sweater for WoW. I'll see you in Orgrimmar. Okay, so we are almost to Orgrimmar. Now this is where it gets tricky. We're already flagged for PvP because we went to Thunder Bluff. So you need to really be careful of the flying guards that are in Orgrimmar. So we're going to fly around the perimeter and then just fly directly over to the Zeppelins. We'll land on top of the Zeppelins. You really could land over here on the mountains if you wanted to just get the caroling part out of the way. But because I don't want to miss the Zeppelin that goes to Undercity, I'm just going to do it at the same time. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to carol really quick. That got Orgrimmar marked off of my list. And now I'm going to sit here on this Zeppelin, and it is going to actually take us to Undercity if it takes off before we get caught by the guards. This is very risky, but it is the best way to get around to the enemy cities for the holiday activities. My middle name is Danger. I know, that was cheesy. Nothing to see here, just a Jenna wearing an ugly Christmas sweater, riding a reindeer in Orgrimmar. Oh yeah. Okay, so here we are in Brill. So the quickest way I have found is right here. It doesn't seem like there's any guards right here. You just go all the way over to the building, straight down, fly in here where there's no guards. Quickly sing your little song. Got that marked off. Quickly mount back up and fly off. And no one's any the wiser. So now we want to go to Silvermoon. Now this is probably the most challenging enemy city to visit because there's no flying. So you can't just fly over, swoop in, sing your little song. You're probably gonna die unless you have a druid that can go into prowl mode and be invisible, or some other class that has some kind of invisibility spells or barriers or something like that where you can be undetectable for a short amount of time to the enemies. If you don't have that, then you're just gonna have to run in, get killed, and then go to the graveyard, run back to your body, sing a little song really quick, and then hearth out. That's really the only way that I have found to do it on characters that don't have the ability to hide themselves. If you have the flight path that's in the Ghostlands, then I would fly there because that would get us quicker and then we could just run the rest of the way. So I will see you when we get there. Okay, so to get to the Ghostlands, you have to go down this little path here, and then you're going to go through a tunnel that looks like you're going into a dungeon right here. You're actually not going into a dungeon, you are going into the Ghostlands where you no longer will be able to fly. So we just have to huff it all the way up to Eversong Woods. Anytime we get near the different horde bases, like the Blood Elf bases, the guards can be 110, so we'll definitely need to look out for those. The best way that I have found to get there is to go around the back way, so that's what we're going to do. And we have made it to Eversong Woods. As you can see, that's where Silvermoon is. So beautiful. If I could live anywhere in WoW, it would either be Pandaria or Eversong Woods. Those are my two favorite places. Okay, so we're just about there. We've already got our sweater on. Now remember, we're probably gonna die unless we have some kind of invisibility thing. Heroism, And astral shift. Oops, I shouldn't have hit that quite yet. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did it give it to me? Ooh, but I can reincarnate. Let's see if I can do it really fast. Sing. Yes. Oh no, I didn't get it. Dang it. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to run back up. That's okay. See, that's what I mean. Most of the time, unless you have some kind of invisibility thing, you're going to end up dying. But I can run back, and when I get back to my corpse, they won't be able to see me because I'm kind of right in the middle of two different groups of guards. And it'll be super easy, and then I can just hearth out. I'm going to go right here where they can't see me, in between. Oh, maybe it hadn't switched to Silvermoon yet. Maybe that's why I didn't get it. Okay, so now I will sing. I got the achievement. The caroling we will go. And I got all of the enemy cities. And now I'm going to hearth out. So anyway, that is it for this character. I'm going to sign off to show you some more. Okay, bye-bye.